Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. How are you guys this week, Cancer? I hope you're well. If you're looking for a single specific love reading, check out my playlist. I put them up every Monday. Now this reading is general. It could be any aspect of your life. Take it how it best resonates. Oops, big chunk there. Cancer. Oh boy, these cards want to come out. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, being careful what you believe, being a little guarded, okay? So it's an energy of protecting everything that you've worked for. So this could be yourself, could be another person, okay? Grounded, practical, and sensible. Very gracious, often materialistic, someone who likes a lot of beautiful things around to them. Okay, someone usually with a very comfortable home. So yeah, so there's definitely been an energy. Someone here may, the Nine of Wands is an energy of someone who's guarded and defensive, but it's also about putting something behind, moving towards something more successful. So there's an energy of reciprocity. See, putting out more money than is coming in, okay? But it's also an energy of somebody not reciprocating. So it's an energy sometimes no longer giving, protecting everything that you have created. So yeah, we have a single person. The single energies show up. That's my channel. A lot of single people. That's somebody who may be thinking about being single too. Someone enjoying the fruits of their labors, maybe putting money away. So I feel there's a little defensive energy here, but it's about feeling, working too hard, feeling a little beat up, putting something behind, no longer giving, looking out for yourself, looking out for number one. So I do see a lot of focus on work. Some of you could be very much focused on work right now, but if it's not you, it's someone else. It takes two people to build. Okay, a relationship, if it is a relationship energy, but it's about someone perfecting their craft and their skills. Somebody trying to be a bit of a perfectionist here as well. Someone who dresses right, they take care of themselves, independent. Yeah, you got the courting card. Somebody's going to reach out. You may be a little careful what you believe here. That guarded energy. Okay, this Nine of Wands is a little different than some decks because it is an energy of protecting, maybe standing up for yourself. But just guarded, yeah. So there's an opportunity. Yeah, see some kind of truth and success. So, wow. You got somebody coming in here. I see win or lose energy, truth and success, victory. Yeah, see the Tower, something sudden. So you might be even seeing the truth about a person. They're no longer giving, you see. Could be cutting somebody off here as well. In, being in a kind and compassionate way, being gracious about it. But, if there's something that you're not comfortable with here, you're being careful what you believe. Like I say, you've worked hard to get where you're at. I see a Virgo energy, Taurus, Capricorn. The Tower is something sudden. So the Tower coming down, seeing the truth. So I feel it's an energy. I feel like it's energy of just, you feel like giving up at times here. Some of you Cancer. Okay. But I don't think you're a quitter. Earth sign energy or people who are in that energy don't give up, because this is energy of someone who wants to be successful, win or lose. So you may have a person coming towards you. This could even be yourself, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, it has to do with emotional fulfillment. Now we know the Queen of Pentacles is an energy of someone who kind of sits down and looks into the future. Do I see myself in this situation? Is this what I want? Is this what makes me happy? So there's definitely an energy of the bigger picture. Something sudden. Someone's having a realization here. You see? Yeah. So something, some positive energy. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, see, a couple of independent single people. There's an energy of reciprocity, equal give and take. Now, you may have been putting out more money than another person or vice versa, or there's two people just not talking. Okay, a couple of independent people. But this is two people who are enjoying the fruits of their labor. So this is energy. There's something mutual, definitely. I can see it already. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. See, it's an energy of someone lacking. See, someone has some insecurities, financial insecurities, or they don't have enough money. So there's a lot of work. It's a person who's always preparing for the future. Someone always feels like they don't have enough or they won't have enough, so they work. Work, work. But we have two people here, you see? Yeah. Well, like-minded people. Yeah, so I do see a healing, clearing things out. Some of you definitely could use a break, okay? So I can definitely see a lot of work, working too much, okay? So there's definitely things that are maybe lacking in your life because you're working so much. But I feel the energy. This is two people enjoying the fruits of their labors, but always feel like they don't have enough money. So it's time to take a break from work. Clear out all this negative energy. See, this is a negative, self-fulfilling prophecy. So, yeah. Maybe you're on a break from someone. It could be a partner, but it could be just taking a break from work, you know. Sudden epiphany. Maybe a realization that you're actually successful. Could be another person. I'm already successful. What do you mean, right? Why am I work, work, work and no play? See, it's about seeing the bigger picture. Oh yeah, look at that. There we have it. We got three aces here. So this is definitely someone physically attractive. This is a person who's also very passionate about what they do. Okay, very passionate. But I feel there's this guarded and defensive kind of energy. Somebody may be coming in. It's the Knight of Cups is somebody romantic and dreamy. It's often a person who can sweep you off your feet. So that you may be having a hard time believing it because it's sudden. Okay, but the Tower, sometimes it's an energy of someone taking down the walls, tearing down the walls. And sometimes you need to do that, you see. Somebody guarded and defensive, they need to take down the walls. But that Ace of Wands is telling me it's, there it is. Someone releasing things that no longer serve. This is somebody here, maybe feels someone's out of their league. They're not good enough. There's insecurities. But it has to do with someone's hopes and dreams. So need to let go. Someone may be insecure. Maybe they feel like they don't look good enough or vice versa. See, and it could be both of you having some kind of insecurities here, around money, finances, or just, anything. It could be physical intimacy, but it's baggage. It doesn't serve. It's about letting it go. You see? Yeah. Releasing things that no longer serve. Beautiful. Yeah. See, we have someone here. Somebody failing to recognize. Actually, it should go here. I was just about to look here and bring these cards together, but it actually goes here. So failing to recognize a magical opportunity because they need to release something. See, it's an energy of insecurities or the lack of money or feeling they don't have enough when they probably do, because we have two people enjoying the fruits of their labor. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles at the top with the Six of Pentacles. See, somebody here taking lessons learned from the past, moving away to avoid a disaster. So it's like the Tower came down, you see. So it's about moving on. It's about calming down, taking the lessons learned. It's also an energy of someone who knows when to avoid a disaster, but it's somebody trying to avoid a disaster. Okay. See, I feel like we have a person who, it's an energy of someone learning something, you see, taking the lessons that they're learned and moving forward. Now, we also know the Queen of Pentacles is someone who, it's an energy of a person here, Cancer, that is sensible and practical. Somebody who wants to feel safe and secure. They want nice things, nice clothes, pretty things. But, it's also an energy of a very independent person. I feel there's someone here who feels like you're out of their league, but they see you as their hopes and dreams. Someone failed to recognize something. They failed to see. Now, I don't know if there was a sudden rejection where someone just moved on. And if there is, it's because of insecurities. Maybe they feel like you don't have enough money or they don't, or, but I feel it's somebody who needs to release that energy. So there's been either a rejection or somebody just, it's also an energy of someone emotionally drained. All they do is work. You see, work, work, work. That's what I feel. Always planning for the future. Let's dig into that first. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, we have the Empress. Some Taurus energy, possibly some Libra. You may have that in your chart, but it's just an energy of the Empress. See, this Queen of Pentacles is part of the Empress. Someone who knows their worth and their value. You see? Yeah, beautiful. So this is definitely beautiful creative energy. Someone perfecting their craft, somebody who works. But it's an energy of building. It takes two people. So what we have is two people that really want the same thing. But the Empress is somebody, I feel this is someone who feels like they're not good enough. See, this is a person who's failing to recognize they have something they need to let go of. And like I say, it's negative thinking, you see. Now the Empress is, there's this, the Empress is generally positive. I mean, it's an energy of the birth of something new, you see. Now, it's a person who's open, being open to opportunities. Let's see what's cooking here with this Empress. Someone failed to recognize a magical opportunity because of their insecurities. Maybe they felt that, it could be someone who treated you like you weren't good enough. And it very well could be you who, is kind of looking back and just feel like giving up on someone, because I feel like you are in protective mode, but I feel that you share energy with this person because we have 9 of Pentacles. There we have it. See, someone chasing success, financial success. Now it has to do with something long term. Now this is a person who dresses successful. See, someone failed to recognize you look good, you take care of yourself, you dress for success. But maybe this is someone who was thinking you're living above your means. You see, because it's a lot of negativity. This is someone who thinks negative, and they do need to clear that out. So there's a need for something to be cleared up here. You see, I see a break. Definitely some of you need a break from work. Boy, oh boy, I see you being drained. Okay, it's just time for a break. Maybe you're failing to recognize that too. Okay, it's time to let go. Yeah, see, someone working, building, wanting to be successful. Someone perfecting their craft, their skills. Work, work, work. Yeah, so now this is also an energy of someone's ego. Okay. But it has to do with planning in the long term. See, long-term planning. Someone's very determined here to be successful. But someone failed to recognize that someone was. See, they're pulling back, looking at things different. Or maybe there's someone who felt you weren't their type. Okay. Something was off. But I feel we have a person who's looking at it. So I feel it's someone who's not giving up. They're coming back in. It's an energy of someone here who's not a quitter. That's for sure. Someone here is definitely not a quitter. Okay, so there's a lot of determination. Ooh. Two people, perfectionists. Two people who work hard, always trying to do things right. Looking at the details. This other person definitely has some earth in their chart as well. I can see it. They don't have to, but it's certainly, they have that energy. Tell me about the temperance. Someone tempering their passions, tempering their emotions, finding that inner balance. So definitely do make sure you have some balance in your life. Now we know the Empress is balanced, you see. So this person, whether they're seeing these things or not, this is the energy. But this has to do with the person who pulls back and sees things differently. See, after healing and releasing negativity or taking a break, they're seeing things different. So some of you, like I say, you may have this sense of impending doom where you're work, work, work and no play. Okay, so after a break, you may see things different. Okay, as well. But I feel like you've got someone here, definitely romantic, the courting card, wanting to date you. Yeah, maybe this person's not your type. Thanks, but no thanks. Always be gracious. There's the manifesting, the little bit of mirroring. See, two people that are similar, manifesting the money. But it's also an energy of someone who's very creative. So they come up with some kind of idea. Someone's trying to manifest. They're coming up with some kind of an idea. I feel like there's this manifesting each other, but someone needs to let their guard down. See? The Magician. Oops, tell me about this Magician energy. Some kind of communication. Somebody's taking action to communicate. They're manifesting. They want things to go in their favor. So there's a cycle that's ending. Has to do with the timing. Maybe this is something that's been kind of on and off, but we have a person having an epiphany, and it has to do with success. Maybe the truth is they are successful. Maybe they came in with lack, acting like they didn't have any money because maybe they felt that way about you. Now, it's also energy of someone who chases somebody because they're successful. So we have a person who's definitely being ruled by their ego, and they may actually just feel like you're out of their league. Maybe you're more successful than they are too, right? It could go either way, but yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody wants things to go in their favor. I feel like you've got a person wanting to communicate. So they're exploring their feelings. This is someone who's been kind of healing, clearing things out, clearing things up, and exploring how they feel. So it's an energy of how somebody's feeling here. They want to date you. Okay, there it is. See, this is some kind of party celebration. It has to do with someone's house, home, a financial foundation. So it's definitely somebody who's, feeling pretty romantic here. But there is definitely a reason to celebrate. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. Ooh, this energy Cancer. This is, I feel a lot of this is just how this person is seeing you. Okay? I do. And I feel this is why you're not seeing yourself here just yet. Here, you're with, or that Empress, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see, you're being very wise, being discerning. See, this is yourself, your inner wisdom. You see, you're questioning things. You're telling the truth. Someone didn't believe you. See, somebody wasn't believing something here. They didn't believe you, or you don't believe someone. But that Queen of Swords is discerning, someone very smart, very bright. It's also an energy of knowing when to let go. You see, if someone rejects you, you'll let them go. Or, like I say, some of you maybe cutting somebody out because they're not putting in any effort, because I feel like you were giving. The Empress showers the abundance, and then you're waiting with open arms to receive, you see? And that's the thing. So, yeah, there's definitely something going on. Queen of Swords, one more on the Queen of Swords for Cancer. There we have it, a little Aries energy, some Sag energy. Wow, this is an energy of someone here taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. See, has to do with going down this path. So it has to do with one last look over the shoulder. See, looking at something here and going down a whole new path. Some of you have taken risks before. So I do feel like you've learned some lessons. You're looking at things different. Now, maybe this person sees you different. You're different than the usual type. So, like I say, they may just not be sure here. But I feel it's an energy of looking before you leap, being wise. Okay, so there's a little advice there to look before you leap. If you've taken risks before, I feel like you're not afraid of taking some risks. We know the Empress isn't afraid of a little bit of risk, but with the Queen of Pentacles, it's calculated. Looking at the details first. So it's about looking before you leap. I feel like you're going off on a whole new path here. So yeah, we have a King of Swords. So we have two people, very similar energies. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, this is somebody very bright. They're analyzing. This is someone analyzing the situation. It's how they think of you. Okay, it's like you're both kind of thinking the same thing, possibly about each other too, but I feel that this is an energy of someone who actually adores you, admires you. You see, you're not afraid of taking a little bit of a risk, a leap of faith. But it has to do with risks you've taken before. So this is a person here who's analyzing. They're strategizing. They want things to go in their favor. Okay. But it has to do with someone being confident. See, something feels off. Could be the chemistry, something here. Like I say, sometimes people just aren't into other people, but I definitely see this romantic energy, someone exploring their feelings. See, there it is, incoming, multiple opportunities, things speeding up. Some of you may have multiple opportunities. You may be very busy. So I do see an energy of somebody coming, reaching out of the blue. It may be a little overwhelming. That's why the guard goes up when you feel a little bit overwhelmed. But it could be this person, because maybe you've met this person, know, it's just too good to be true kind of energy. So, you know, it's like I say, it's a rejection. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. It's too good to be true. This is how someone's thinking because they're seeing all this beautiful energy. You see? It happened fast. It's sudden. Like maybe you met this person suddenly. They felt overwhelmed. You see? It's also with the Queen of Swords, not telling someone so much about yourself too quickly, telling them what you like, what you don't like, because it could be overwhelming because they're still exploring how they feel. They're still not sure if you're the right person for them, if you're the one. But I'll tell you, this person is definitely having that epiphany. Okay? That's pretty, you know, maybe you overwhelm someone here. If you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart and you are, you know, a little blunt, you kind of say what's on your mind, especially with the Empress energy. You know, the Empress speaks up, speaks the truth. See, someone here maybe didn't believe you, or like I say, it's too good to be true. And it may not just be yourself, but it could be them. See, talking, communicating, a lot of passion here. So it's somebody who comes in very fiery, flirty, and passionate. You may be sharing the things that you're passionate about with someone, creative pursuits, things like that. Too much information too fast is what I feel. Okay? For some of you, because that's the Queen of Swords energy. So like I say, don't fail to recognize that. Okay? So it's about tempering your words. Okay? So that's why the Empress is here. Tempering the words, being gracious. But honestly, it could be either one of you. Okay. Oops, I flipped the whole deck over. Let me fix that so I don't see the cards as I'm shuffling. So let's have a look at this Four of Cups. Why is this here? See, somebody here has a choice in love, making a choice, a little Gemini, Libra energy. Could be just the energy, but it's about a bond between two people. So there, I do see someone here feeling like they're not good enough, or there's an energy of, you know, insecurity to do with physical intimacy. Thanks, but no thanks. Don't miss an opportunity because of that. It doesn't serve. Release it if it's yourself, okay? Let it go, because, and it's also an energy of letting go of the outcome, because at this point you don't really know where things are going. But there's this, it's an energy of love. It's two people who have everything they need but love, because they have insecurities, whether it's physical intimacy, maybe they feel like they're not good enough, they don't look good enough, they're not attractive, and vice versa. Release it, okay? That's the epiphany, the Tower moment. The tower's coming down. The walls are coming down. See those walls, that defensive energy. We have the Lovers. Why is this here? Yeah, so we have the Hangman. So this is energy of some. There's that connected to that sword. It's a person who takes a pause and looks at things from a different perspective, seeing things differently, seeing each other's point of view. Okay, and taking a moment. That's the aha moment, where that aha moment. And I feel like both of you are going to have that energy. And it could start with a conversation where this person just decides to take action, because I feel this is someone who doesn't want to give up. Okay, they really don't want to give up. But it's an energy of someone who, like I say, some of you have just kind of given up. You're just focused on money, things like that. Or like I say, it could be them, but this is somebody who really doesn't want to. And I feel after releasing all this negativity and doing some thinking, it's an energy of tempering the thoughts, clearing your head before you make a decision. You or them, but I feel this is someone who's looking at things different. They're seeing things maybe from your point of view. Maybe you admired this person. Maybe you told this person something positive. Now that Queen of Swords, could be another person, somebody who was really harsh or sharp, maybe even a little mean to someone too. So like I say, it's an energy of releasing. The Hangman, yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's that King and Queen of Pentacles again. I'm telling you, we have a power couple energy on my channel. And it all started with the New Year's readings. And I feel there's things coming to fruition. It's like looking back at all this hard work, looking back, feeling a little beat up. And it's about not giving up. So something is about to come to fruition, okay? So this is the person here. Definitely similar energies. Two people who are single have everything they need. Now, whether you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy or not, it's the energy of this reading. It's about financial stability, long-term planning. It's about two people who have everything but love because of insecurities. Or two people who are workaholics. All you do is work, no play. See, all work, no play. But it's often a person when they're ready to play, right? They're ready to get out there. And they take that leap of faith and they just communicate out of the blue, and they're fiery and flirty, you see, but they come on too strong. Point of view. See how you're seeing each other, how you're interacting. So I feel, now this could be job opportunities as well, but I'm seeing somebody, you know, in dating mode, being a little flirty, romantic, but also somebody who's a little fickle. So there is someone here who's a little, you know, fickle, a little wishy-washy. They're very particular about certain things. Okay, but often it's because somebody has their own insecurities, and they sometimes, you know, look at the other person in that way from their eyes, you see. So someone here's failed to recognize a bond, a connection. And I do feel it has to do with love, real love, the bond, two people working together, building each other up, you see, not tearing each other down, staying in that positive. So I feel like we have a person who's, or both of you for that matter, going through these energies. Two people very much the same. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Who is this person? Could be you. You could be the Queen of Pentacles here. But we do have that feminine energy of the Empress. You see? Chasing success. Beautiful creative energy. Someone very passionate. I definitely see an energy of someone who's open to adventure as well, you see? So it's about going after something that you want. It's about letting go of the ego. See, it's just all about money and success. Insecurities. There we have it, Cancer. Taking control. You see, somebody was trying to control something. So I feel like you're taking back your power here because somebody was trying to control something and they lost control because of insecurities. So I feel this is a person who, now you could be going through this now. I'm not seeing the world or any of this coming back around. So whoever they are, they're still around you. Okay. It could be a new person that comes in just suddenly too, right? So you could be traveling, going somewhere alone. You may run into a person who, like I say, you're taking a break from work, taking a little trip, going alone, and you meet another person who's just like yourself, traveling alone, taking a trip, taking a vacation. But I see two people who need to take a vacation. Seriously. I mean, maybe, like I say, the two of you are on a break. You know who this is. You could already be a couple, maybe even in a relationship. But there's definitely insecurities in the sense of lack. You know, loneliness, feeling like they're not good enough. But yeah, I feel with the Chariot, it has to do with staying on course, staying in control. Also, it's the Empress, not being ruled by their emotions. This is someone who's trying not to be ruled by them, but they were. See, because they lost control of their emotions. They tried to control something. And it could be yourself too. So it's about seeing it and recognizing it. Okay? Yeah. So let's have a look at this Chariot. Where's this going? This is an energy of someone who's determined to be successful. Okay? So they're trying not to get emotionally invested. So if you recognize, if you've had experiences with people and you learn to recognize the signs where something is off, they're not emotionally invested or trying really hard not to. Believe me, they have. Okay? So it's an energy of someone who's trying to avoid a disaster. They're trying to avoid something, you see, because of insecurities. Tell me about the Chariot. Yeah, see, taking things to the next level. Someone at a crossroads in their life, that time in their life. It's about choosing the one. Now, maybe you have a choice because I do see the Knight of Cups twice. Maybe you've had several experiences this way. There's something here that you're learning or that you're going to realize that you have learned. Okay, but I feel like this person as well. So the crossroads, this choice in life, this path, you see, it's just two people coming together, taking something to the next level. So there could be like a little fear of intimacy. Okay, things moving too fast. Maybe you're not comfortable with it. Someone here is not afraid of intimacy, or they really want intimacy. But, you know, like I say, if this is someone who comes in with lack, okay, negative energy. Some of you been there, done that. You've definitely learned some lessons, and it could be this person too. So it doesn't mean someone's afraid of intimacy, but it has to do with taking it to the next level. But there's definitely someone who, you know, like I say, fails to recognize some insecurities here. And it has to do with self, and it could also be yourself too. But with the Empress is healed. The Empress is healing, learning all the lessons from all the queens, okay? So there's someone here, see, focus on the negative, the cups that were spilled, something that likely happened before. Maybe somebody was harsh or said something not very nice to someone about their physical appearance, you see. Not very nice, but you know, like I say, sharing too much information too fast, things moving too quick. Some of you may have, you know, stood up to somebody, teaching someone how you want to be treated. But it's really a person who, cup half full, negative. Yeah, focusing on the spilled cups, not the connection. See, the emotional, someone who focuses on the physical, but they don't focus on the emotional connection. They're not looking at it. So someone is regretting this, and it could be someone who's feeling a little ashamed, okay, feeling pretty bad here. But it's a, you know, this is a 5. These things can be overcome. So it's about releasing that. It no longer serves. Because when two people fall in love and they're just right for each other and they come together, and see, it's about two people getting to know each other, forming a bond, growing closer. As this gets closer to take it to the next level, this is someone who tries to control something. But I feel it's somebody who tried to maybe take your power, because it's something overwhelming, you see. A lot of people don't understand when someone says somebody tried to take your power, you see. It's tearing you down, rejecting you because they feel like you're out of their league or they're not good enough. And sometimes people don't even realize they're doing it. So that's why the Empress is here. That birth is something new. It's the Empress is balanced, kind, forgiving. So I feel like you're just different than this person's usual type. So I feel it's about trying something different. Now, others of you, like I say, if you've had this happen a few times, it is time to try something different. Recognize the signs. If something doesn't feel right, don't go for it. If you've taken risks before, you see, it's telling you to look before you leap. But I can tell you, you've got a person here who's got some regrets. Now, there could be a conversation, something that happened. Somebody may have said something wrong. Okay, could have been yourself, could have been them. You know, the Empress generally tempers their words. So it's about tempering the words. Now, this is someone who needs to temper their passion. See, two people who are very much the same, but just enough different that you're actually very balanced. And it's somebody who's not seeing it. There it is. Cooperation, compromise, compatibility, teaming up and going down this path. It's two people who compromise and build each other up. It's about acknowledging the successes between the two of you. So this could even be a married couple going through this. Maybe some kind of separation, but there's a need to compromise and cooperate. See, it's somebody here needing to acknowledge Cancer. See, you've taken your power back, you see, from someone. You've taken back control because they lost control. So I feel this is somebody who, you know, regrets not cooperating, compromising. It's an energy of, you know, like I say, two people who kind of tear each other down with their words. If it isn't this person doing it, and you didn't do it to them, then it's other people, other situations, because of the been there, done that, you see. So if you were harsh or sharp or said too much or came on too strong, like I say, or vice versa, there's that need to release all that energy. There's a lot of negativity here, you see. But there's all this drive and this ambition. This is someone who is determined to be successful, determined not to get emotionally invested, but they did. There's definitely an energy. The Empress is balance, head over heart, you see. Queen of Swords energy, and the Temperance, see, tempering your words. So I don't feel, if you are the Empress, then it's not yourself. It's more likely this person's insecurities. But it could be both people feeling a little insecure, but the Empress is healed. The Empress has released all that. It no longer serves. It's baggage, right? So I feel if someone sees you, is like I say, it's too good to be true. It happens so fast. Maybe you met very suddenly and this person's like, wow. Okay, and maybe it's yourself. You want someone you can be proud of. It's energy of someone who wants a partner they can be proud of, someone who's successful. So, you know, some of that ego energy. But there it is. See, someone trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. See, being wise. See, some of you probably already know. But see, this is two people who are wise, two people who both want the same things. You're both smart. You see, very clever. I see a lot of charm and a lot of fast talking, communicating, two people who like to talk, you see. So I feel there's just an energy of someone here who already knows everything they need to know. They know this beautiful Empress energy, and yourself, you know too. So it's like two people kind of thinking the same thing about each other. It's like we have two very intuitive people. With the High Priestess, see? Somebody has a secret. Someone's keeping something to themselves, and it has to do with a fear of intimacy of some kind, you see, or a fear of taking it to the next level, and they keep it to themselves. Well, I feel that's all about to change quite suddenly. So it's just about two people talking things through, putting all the cups on the table, letting your guards down, not judging each other. See, is somebody maybe afraid of being judged, King and Queen of Swords, you see? Maybe they afraid you would judge them if they told you something. They have a secret. Okay, maybe it's yourself sharing your innermost secrets, your innermost selves. That's the Two of Cups right there that somebody regrets. They're focusing on the negative, the cups that are spilled, maybe even something from the past that's happened to them. So I feel this is something that will be rectified between two people. For a lot of you, others maybe not, but you know, there are choices in love here. Some of you do have a choice. If you feel something right for you, yeah, been there, done that, you're out of here, taking control, you know, keeping things to yourself here, but it's your intuition that's going to guide you. But I feel like this is somebody here who really did try to take your power. They were trying to stay in control. They were trying to not be ruled by their emotions, you see. But I feel they kind of failed miserably here. But yeah, and I do feel it's a person who's at a crossroads. If you have a choice between two, like I say, been there, done that. There's definitely that energy. If something feels off, it probably is. If you don't feel comfortable, it's about listening to your body, how you feel around someone. See, so that's when you know to move away to avoid a disaster. Either or. Like I say, sometimes people, you know, as they get to know each other, they feel they're not right for each other. Something is off, you know. Two people, you know, like I say, one or both of you feel like you're just not right. But there is a connection of two people who have everything but love, I'll tell you. It's an energy of bonding, connecting, getting to know each other, growing closer. So it's like, it's an energy where two people start to bond, and this person kind of like, I'm out of here, right? It's too good to be true, you know? Most of you, I feel it's just, this is something definitely I feel where this person really doesn't want to give up, you see. So we've got two people who aren't quitters. They're hardworking, capable. There it is, see? Beautiful. This is a good news, some positive news. Okay? It's about looking at the positive. So I feel this is someone around you. You probably know them, or it's someone in your social circle who's probably just thinking this way. But whatever is going to happen, it's going to be relatively sudden. It could be a little bit of a shock, a surprise. Okay? And it's possible too, some of you may find out that somebody is dating other people. They're hiding something possibly. So if you're in that category where you know for sure, it's about looking at the truth of the Queen of Swords, questioning and being discerning. So definitely some of you could be cutting someone out. Okay? But you definitely have other opportunities. There is another person here for a lot of you. But that's why I feel if it isn't, and it's here, I mean, obviously, but that's the woulda, coulda, shoulda, but it's also the been there, done that. So it's about taking the things you've learned from the past and also looking at what you know to be true. Okay? And not being afraid to question it, as long as it's tempered. Energy of just being patient. Let me pull out a couple more cards. If this is a couple who've been in separation, I feel here, yeah, there it is, coming out, something new, going down a whole new path. Now, this path could be taking a relationship to the next level. It could be going off on a whole new path, moving away from someone, whether it's you or this other person. But this is also an energy of a windfall of abundance, wise counsel. So it's about dating and courting in a traditional manner too. See? Someone's learning something about their path in life, what it is they want. Some of you, there's education, travel, just kind of going someplace on your own, maybe even moving to another community. But someone is, like I say, there's this connection and there's some kind of secret here. Somebody here, like I say, you got somebody here that could be secretly admiring you. It's about someone focusing on their path, going down this path to start something new. Could be, like I say, relocating, a whole new job, moving to a new community. These are all little messages I'm seeing now. Yeah, see, there it is, victory. See, there it is, that 6, forward movement, some kind of victory, a wise choice. So it has to do with two people acknowledging. Now, if this is a marriage that's been in separation, this is two people acknowledging the successes that you've had, not focusing on the negative things, the petty things that no longer matter, the things in the past that have happened. Okay, because it no longer serves. But I definitely see a victory. So something that wasn't a victory very well could be. Yeah. Beautiful. Cancer. There we go. Yeah, someone's looking at this and looking at the details. See, they're looking at things. They want it to be successful. So I feel someone's, there's some apprehension here. Somebody wants to reach out and they're going to communicate. King and Queen of Pentacles, either or. There's the success and truth. There's some kind of truth going to come out. This person's looking at the details, seeing the truth. But it could be telling you the truth about something too. You see, something they're insecure about, feeling that you're going to judge them. Maybe they see you that way. Okay, watch out for gossip, things like that. Does the Empress like to gossip? Sure, why not, right? The Empress does whatever the Empress wants. The Empress isn't perfect, okay? There's that perception that the Empress is perfect, but the Emperor is the bad person, right? And I don't always see it that way. And the Emperor and the Empress, it's an energy of two people sometimes who meet their match. So there's this sometimes a bit of a power struggle, and that could be what's happening, a bit of a power struggle. Maybe you're more successful, their egos taking a bit of a hit here. Yeah, all kinds of things. But there is the balance, the truth, the success. See, pulling back, doing things different, seeing things differently. I feel like it's just trying something different. If you have that, been there, done that, where you have people who come in, they're wishy-washy, they're fickle, they don't want to connect on the emotional level. They only focus on that physical. It's saying to try something different. But because this is here with the Empress, I feel this person, this King of Pentacles person, is looking at this, seeing the things that you have that are similar. It's like you're just right for each other in so many ways. But I feel it's an energy where you just need to put all those cups on the tables and talk it through. Balance. Two people who are very, very much the same. See, acknowledging the things you have in common. You may even have common friends and family. You may like the same kind of people. Oh, the same kind of food. We know the King and Queen of Pentacles love to enjoy the finer things. So, but sometimes, the simple things in life as well. Very earthy, outdoorsy energy. The things you have in common, whatever they are. So they're looking at it and they're looking at this differently. You see? So it's trying something different. You're very much the same, yet you're slightly different. But that's what creates the balance between you. So very interesting. Yeah. But if you feel like both people, you may agree you're both just not right. So there's always this option for something new. But it's about everything being exposed and illuminated here. You see? Some of you just have a person who admires you, and these are the energies. They're feeling insecure. You're out of their league, you know. You're too good for them. It's too good to be true. I'm out of here. So it could be someone taking another little look here. And they want to start something. Yeah, see, teamwork. Two people working together, looking out for each other's best interests. You're the same. You want to be stable financially. You want to feel safe and secure. But it's knowing someone has your best interest, and vice versa. Really powerful energy here. And I do feel this sudden epiphany, the Tower, the truth. I feel the truth will shock you. Okay? What this person has to say, if you know them. You see? Maybe this person is telling you the truth here and you're shocked, surprised. Maybe you're like, I'm out of here, right? It could be that way. But I feel it's saying to just temper those thoughts, you know. The shock could be, you know, emotionally fulfilling, really positive. It might make you happy, you see. So that's the way I feel it's going to be. Cancer, yeah, you're not afraid of wearing your heart on your sleeve. But it has to do with staying in control. You see, being determined to have success. If this person doesn't want to, if they're fickle, wishy-washy, yeah, you may move on to someone new. There it is, committing, having faith, two people having faith in each other. If you feel somebody isn't faithful, it doesn't feel right, trust your intuition. But I feel, you know, this is about committing, some kind of two people agreeing to something here. Yeah, you've got someone's thinking marriage commitment. I'm telling you, it's at that point where you've formed some kind of bond. But this is somebody who, like I say, when it starts getting emotional, they're like, oh, I'm running away. See, fantasizing, looking at all the possibilities and making a decision, looking at this beautiful energy. See, so I feel it has to do with looking on the bright side too, seeing all the beautiful emotional possibilities. Someone's looking at all their feelings. Now, it could be some of you have other options. Maybe that's what they feel. Okay, maybe they don't believe you because you're the Empress, you see. So there's doubt. This is somebody who's at some point has some doubt. Okay. Very well be you. But we got two people who are very much the same. I wish you the best. I feel this is something that will sort it out when it's meant to be. But it has to do with two people putting all those cups on the table and sharing all their feelings and emotions. You see, your hopes and dreams, your fears. Okay. To be able to move forward. So I feel there's something really, really happy and positive. I feel this shock and surprise is more positive for 99% of you than a negative. Okay. Take care, and we'll see you soon.